class, and Dr. Bell. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. My name is Letitia, and this evening I'm going to be talking about the culture that I'm most likely going to be working with. And that culture is Hispanic or Latino culture. I live in New Jersey, and excuse me, I kept a journal throughout my special project experience, so I'm going to be referring to that journal if you don't mind. I live in New Jersey, and according to New Jersey Census data, the Hispanic um, are the largest minority in New Jersey. But while taking this class, I obviously knew what the special project involved. I spoke to an associate of mine who's of Hispanic culture, and I asked her if I could spend some time with her over several days. Just and she it was kind of random. She wondered why I'm asking because I could call her on the phone and we can hang out, but this time I wanted to spend more time around her family, to just enmesh myself with their everyday life. And I was honest. I told her that I wanted to get an experience what it feels like to be a part of her culture. She thought it was funny initially, but she agreed. So I spent several hours with her, several hours over some time, and I learned a lot. And I went to a lot of places with her. We went to a birthday party. We went to another party for a young lady. It was a rite of passage party, and I went to church with her, and I went to several family get-togethers with her as well. Um, I knew her husband and her children, not as much, but this time I got to know them better. I also met her parents and the husband parents. I also met the cousins and things like that. So it was a fun experience. So the experience was very interesting, and it was more like an eye opening. It was one of those things that you thought you knew something, but once you really get into it, you find out that you really didn't know as much as you thought you knew. So like I said, I live in New Jersey. I see Latino or young men and women all the time, but up until this experience, I really didn't get um, an everyday experience. So this exercise this project was really good. It was really eye opening, um, and one of the things that I really enjoyed was their value system and structure around family. They are big on family and protecting their family, looking out for one another, and also within their household, it will be what somebody will call traditional, where the father has like the final say, more like an authority figure, and the mom might be working, but she also get to cook and things like that. And then the children seem to be um, really listen to their parents. They care for what their parents have to say, their parents' opinion. And the interesting thing is, it doesn't matter how old they are. Like I said, an associate of mine, she's older, she's married with two children, but it was interesting to um, experience how much she still takes into consideration what her parents have to say, what they think about her behavior, how she's even raising her own children, and their parents is also her parents is also involved with her own immediate family. So their the value that they place around family is almost as if it's number one, So it was interesting to experience that firsthand. And another thing that I learned was the religion. Like I said, I went to church with her. I'm a Christian myself, and she's a Christian. And I'm not a Catholic, but the family is. But nevertheless, I went to Catholic church with her, and I learned that what it appeared or it seemed like majority of the Latino people um, are of Christian faith. I don't know if I would say majority. I would say many of them are Christian faith, more especially around Catholic. And for those who are practicing their faith, they also take it very seriously. But the children seemed to go because it was expected of their parents. That's the sense that I got out of it. But they were there. They were there. I guess whether the parents expected them to be there or not, but they were there. And for me, like I said, I see Latino young men and women every day. I really don't get to the sense of their practicing faith from just seeing them walking down the street or maybe in my job, but just from this experience is one of the things that they also hold to their heart, their faith. And another thing that I learned is the tradition around when a young woman is of a certain age. They have something that they call rite of passage party, and I learned that back maybe a long time ago, decades ago. Sometimes it still happens now, but decades ago it used to be more. They will have a big party. The girl will dress up in a very big ball gown dress. It might be that the grandmother made it for her, but everybody will come around. Will be music, food, and but the focal point still remain on the girl. But now it's more of some people still practice this tradition, but it looked like some people now are more modern where the girl can choose to maybe get a vacation or just hang out with a family, with her family. I mean, the party can still go on, but it's not, from what I have gathered, it's not as big as it used to be for some people. Some people just choose to have it very low key. And other things that I learned was the music, the food. They really love to dance, which was perfect for me because I love to dance myself. So I really got in there. I was saucering, I was dancing, and just the music is just like a feel good, let go, and just enjoy the moment. So it was really nice. Their food is also very rich. It reminded me of a Nigerian a little bit with the rice and beans and things like that. So I also enjoyed that aspect as well. And the experience was really engaging, and it helped me in my quest to be culturally competent as a counselor. And the experience allowed me to learn from a practical standpoint, which I feel is very effective. It's very practical. I'm enjoying the process as well, but I'm learning so much. Not that reading is not. I'm not learning from reading, but when you get to just live through it, is I feel like it's different from just reading about it. And this experience also allowed me to experience Hispanic culture from a subjective perspective, and it widened um, my understanding and broadened my knowledge of Hispanic culture. What I thought I knew before, for example, from the faith aspect of it, the few people, some of the people that work in my job, I really didn't know um, what like the religion and what it means to them and how they hold it sacred and things like that. But through this experience, I learned about that. I am more appreciative of their value system and the journey, how far that they have come. And I think one of the reasons why some people may not be culturally competent is the fear of the unknown. When you don't know something, is it becomes like an on like going into like an unfamiliar territory is never easy for anyone. And I think that that's one of the reasons why the topic of race, culture, gender, and any other social demographic differences often seem um, sensitive for people, because some of it is the fear of the unknown, lack of knowledge, people not being comfortable, and as such, stay away from it because of fear of saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing. So, but personally, this experience is a way to close that gap. Um, it allowed me to become familiar with their life, with what they hold sacred, with what they consider important to them, with what is what their everyday life is like. So this experience helps for me to kind of close that gap a little bit. I feel like I can comfortably have a conversation, whether it has to do with race, culture, or anything, or it can even be about music or about food. I feel like I am better, I'm in a better position to have that conversation now as opposed to before, because now it's not, the culture is not foreign to me right now. After this experience, it's not strange. I know things that I didn't know before this experience. Um, and another thing is that the culture is more is is more of a it's not just you get to, when you think about the culture, you think about the people, you think about the people, and how this culture is a part of their life and a part of who they are. And so being able to put that together um, is also helps me to be culturally competent, because now moving forward is not just when you hear about when I'm working with a Latino person tomorrow, it's not just going to be an ethnicity. It's going to be an experience, and this is a person, is a part of who they are. And so yeah, this I enjoyed the experience. It was fun. It was definitely a learning experience, and it made me. It really contributed to my quest, to my journey to become a culturally competent Adlerian counselor. Thank you.